It's a typically clear and Dinelson Lamet is on the mound for the Padres in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First offering on its way. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Renfroe moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Standing in, Tommy Pham, already holding the all-time hit streak record. He continues to carve out his place in the game's pantheon right here.
You know, Matty, whatever happens in this guy's career, regardless whether he becomes a superstar for 15 years or fizzles away, this mark will always stand. It will always be something that other players chase. Children will learn about it in textbooks. This guy has certainly etched his place in this game's history.
The windup and the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So just like that, there's a runner at third with 2 away as we give you a look there at the league leaders in triples. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Here now is Mike Zunino, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Driven nicely into the gap. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The right fielder.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
Now to the plate, Eric Thames. He comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Home half of the first coming up from Petco Park. And Tampa is off and running early. It's 1-0. Ryan Stanek will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Here's Will Myers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Padres, the left fielder, Will Myers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
For the moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Digging in now for San Diego, Greg Garcia. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. He's set. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Adames scoops it up, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Here's Manny Machado now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Machado is quickly approaching 200 career homers. Looking to inch closer here. Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To his left, Wendell. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They're down. Down 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Willie Adames is coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. First pitch on its way. Hard liner to center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. A good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as third best in the American League.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are surprised by that. Listen, it's still early. I'm not saying he won't keep this up, but things tend to even out as the season goes along.
Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
A 1 pitch on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Renfroe racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here.
Well, that's what you hope for from your corner infielders. Typically, those are the big boys that you want to drive the ball all over the yard and bring the Ducks home.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Into the box now, Ryan Stanek. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
From the stretch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Myers on the move. But he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Now in the box, Joey Wendell hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And this one bounds around against the wall. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.